What a beautiful day it is to be in Scarborough, region of Toronto. I'm in front of the City Hall, or the former Scarborough City Hall. Ever since amalgamation occurred almost 20 years ago, it's been that long. That is no longer the City Hall. It's the Civic Center. And it's such a beautiful day. I'm having a cold brew. And I got a keyboard stand. I'll be bringing it home anyway. My bike's in the shop, or actually no, it'll be in the shop by tomorrow. So I've been taking public transit around for a while. And yeah, it's nice to get it on foot for a while. Use that Presto card. You know. At the same time I'm doing this video, I'm also listening to classical music. And you're hearing everything through this. Very handy. I gotta plug in a secondary microphone, thank goodness. Nor do I care about it. If I wanted to, you'd think I wouldn't? Nah. I would have done it already. I would have been holding it in front of my face, but I'm not. Beautiful day out. It was epic chilly yesterday, so that kept me inside for quite a while. I'm gonna probably bet that way back 20 years ago, this area would have been bustling like Dundas Square. Because, you know, separate city and all that. Well, actually, probably not. I don't know. When the pandemic, before it even happened, it's probably had major events happening here. Bands? I don't know. What do you think? So far, I've watched 16 trains go by. Soon enough, that won't be existing no more. And that'll be sad. I actually wish they would, turn that into an elevated park. They could very easily turn that into a beautiful park. Had trail connections. There's a train going by right now. Entering the station. Beautiful. They could turn that into a park. An elevated park and have trail connections to this area, which actually links to a community center. And also trail connected to the Gatineau corridor. And yes, past the smelly industries that, yes, and refineries, they fucking stink, but you know, you can get over it. If you live next to a slaughterhouse, then, or an abattoir, its proper name, you're used to the smell. If you live in the city, you used to smell garbage every single time they put it out to get taken away. Or the smell of compost on occasion. So, yeah. They could turn it into an elevated park. Why not? It connects to a hydro corridor not far from the maintenance and storage facility at McCowan, or just east of McCowan. So, yeah. As for what I'm going to do with this keyboard stand, well, I'm going to give the one I've repaired to somebody in my building. Because, you know, they could use it. And I'll keep this one. The one I'm gonna give, I've stabilized 100% better than it originally was. It was bent, presumably very damaged, and I've fixed it. However, there's a little bit more work I could do with it. Instead of the cardboard that's actually stabilizing it, I'm gonna take it out and use 2 pieces of vinyl. You can, or what are they called? Nylon washers. Get a few from the Home Depot, stick them in, put the new screw in, or put the same screw back in, stabilizes the goddamn thing, and then it can handle a much heavier synthesizer. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Because the other one's easier to use than this thing. Just to be honest. This will be a lot more complex. And this is heavier than the original that I'm gonna give to the person. This weighs at least a good 2 to 4 kilos. Actually, more or less 5 or 6 kilos. That's heavier than my cat. Heavier than one of my cats, at least. The plump short hair. The other one only weighs about 2 kilos, or maybe less, 1. I could pick it up easily by the center point with my pinky. Or no, just 2 fingers. Or the last 2, the weakest fingers of anyone's hand. Yeah. How many videos do I leave long pauses in? Probably not many. Oh well. Anyways, I'm gonna finish up my cold brew and then head home and work on the other keyboard stand and then give it away to that person. They've got a keyboard. A crummy Casio with just 20 sounds. One of the scamish tone banks. Well, I gave it to them. But they gotta get a proper adapter for it before they can use it. And that's gonna be all. It works just fine. It's just they need to get a proper adapter. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna do for the video. Thank you for watching, and feel free to share, feel free to subscribe, feel free to embed this on your website, in a blog, it doesn't matter, and have a good day.